What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Track Talk Podcast. We are your hosts, Emma and Hannah. We are joined this week by a special guest. She's a friend of ours. We've known her since the Indy 500 last year, which
Oh
has been
yeah.
crazy. I get to see her in a few weeks in Nashville. We're scheming. Maddie is here with us. For those of you who don't know, Maddie is an avid motorsports fan and currently works as a consultant for Fox Sports, like a marketing consultant. So that's very cool. And we are happy to have seen her grow from like the very beginning of her journey. And we're really excited to welcome her on. So please join us in welcoming Maddie.
Hi,
Hi
Maddie.
guys. I'm so excited to be here. It's like a dream come true. Like
I
who would have
was
thought?
I was thinking in the car today, the only reason we have a podcast is to like bring our friends on to chat. Like
Yeah.
that's it.
It's the girly pops getting together, talking about cars, talking about pop culture, all the good
Yeah,
things.
and that's exactly what this episode is. It's Taylor Swift and motorsports.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited.
No, I'm excited.
I'm so pumped.
We are specifically recording after the Taylor Swift New Heights episode. We would have recorded earlier this week, but when we found out that episode was coming out, we were like, hold the phone. We are going to have more important shit to talk about
Mhm.
than IndyCar in Portland. So here we are.
This I tried to explain to my dad. I was like, we are recording to talk about Taylor Swift. There will be motorsports intertwined. My dad was like, I don't want to listen to that. And I was like, one, you're a Taylor Swift fan. You're gonna want to listen. But two, I'm like, you're not my demographic, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. But okay, so actually, I feel a little blasphemous right now.
I don't know that word.
Oh, okay. Maddie, can you explain?
I love that you turned to me. She feels like she's gonna say something like a little bit slanderous, a little bit,
Well, I'm
you
feeling
know.
blasphemous right now, but I won't in 1 second. Can you remove Jake Gyllenhaal from the set,
Oh,
please?
yes.
Oh, get him out of here. He's
Yeah,
sacrilegious right now. There we go.
That's funny.
we can proceed.
I didn't know we were going like really religious as Taylor being our goddess.
No,
I was
sorry.
going a little bit more
Oh,
Yeah,
general,
yeah. Our
but
Jesus is Charles Leclerc. Yep.
you're good. Um, Life of a Showgirl coming out October 3rd. You
we're
guys.
so back. We're so back. You know what? Here's how I'll tie it into motorsport. We are so back. Taylor Swift is releasing music and Willpower won a race. We are back, girlies.
We're back.
We're back.
Oh my God. When Will Power won that race, I cried. Like this is what he needed this season. And
This is what he
what
needed.
there's two more races left of this season. He does not have a seat confirmed for next year. There are so many teams that also want him, and I'm like, why isn't Penske just re-signing him? David Malukas is not ready for Penske. Like that's not happening. What's the holdup?
Yeah.
Why are we edging the contract?
I,
Like, let's just get it signed.
Mhm.
Let's get it done. Everybody loves Willpower.
I
What
guess
are we doing?
we should also congratulate Alex Palou
Yes.
for World Championships. He
We're
World
surprised.
Championships.
did I say World Championships?
Yeah, but that's okay. I
That's
mean,
Formula One.
yeah,
Yeah, for IndyCar Championships.
that's good. That's what it's called.
Are we shocked?
No,
Absolutely
No,
not.
absolutely
no,
no, absolutely not.
no, no. We knew this was where it was going to end.
I really was hoping it wouldn't happen at this race because there's two more races left in the season. IndyCar is pretty
Yeah.
good with like carrying out the season till the end. He won at the last race season he won the championship in Nashville last year, even though he didn't win the race. It was Colton Herta that won, but at least we still saw that championship play out to the very end.
Hmm.
Now we have like two more races and like it's not the same, you know? It's not the same.
It's
Yeah.
definitely not the same. And then that brings like the question of people talking about bringing a playoff structure to IndyCar. Very
Which
interesting.
I personally love because, guys, I'm kind of in on NASCAR right now, especially for the playoffs. Like, I've been saying this, you know this. Like, I
Mhm.
don't actually like avidly watch each race, but I watch to see like where we're at in like the playoff structure because I think that like it is very difficult to win the NASCAR playoffs, but I think it is extremely entertaining and no motorsport series does it like that. And it makes it unique and it makes it entertaining. And is it like an Americanized version of motorsport? Absolutely. That's NASCAR though. And I think that it not every series needs to do that specific structure, but I like the competitive edge all the way to the end, keeps everyone invested. Because right now I'm like, well, I'm going to Nashville, so I'll watch that race, but like Milwaukee Mile, you know?
I'll watch because it's an oval, but like
But like,
whoever, it doesn't matter who wins.
It doesn't matter. And that's ultimately it's kind of like when you're watching F1 and the championship gets wrapped up like way too early in the season. It's not engaging for fans. There's a lot that can be done in terms of kind of altering the way that we frame schedules in order to create a more engaging season. And people don't like talking about that because it's sport and you want to watch pure racing, but not everything's pure racing if you want the sport to grow.
I will say IndyCar hasn't typically been like that. It's just in the last few years since we
Oh
started
my God.
watching, that's kind of when you good?
I'm getting a text message and I turned my phone on Do Not Disturb and so I went, "Oh my God." But that was a notify anyway from my brother saying, Taylor new album, are you hyped?
That's nice. We'll
Yeah.
pause on that. We'll come back. I will say IndyCar is usually pretty good at carrying out the championship. I think Alex Flow's on another level right now with
Yeah.
Chip Ganassi that like
Mhm.
we wouldn't even be having this conversation if he wasn't in the sport,
Yeah.
you know?
No, you're absolutely right. And it's like we can't have it all, okay? Like we can't have an interesting F1 season down to the wire and an interesting IndyCar season down to the wire. Like we just can't, and we've swapped right now.
Mhm.
Like Formula One is this McLaren battle is so interesting. And right now, IndyCar is like Alex Palou is inevitable. And you know who else is inevitable? The Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh,
Oh, oh,
okay.
whoa.
Whoa,
Oh,
we just dove
whoa.
right in there. I respect it.
Look,
Whoa.
I'm actually not a Chiefs fan, like at all, at all.
What's your team?
The Bengals. I love me some Joey B.
Okay.
No.
Well, you asked.
I don't know.
I think that's
One,
a
okay,
valid I think
one,
that's a valid
I don't know
reason.
what a Bengal is. Two, I don't know where they are.
A Bengal Tiger.
Oh, okay.
There you go. And Cincinnati, Ohio.
I love that. But really I'm like a college football person, so I know him as like he's LSU Joey B.
Yes.
That's how I college football is like where to get in. That is like the games are so much more engaging. The rivalries are so much fun to watch.
Yes.
And Caroline will kill me for saying this, but War Damn Eagle. War Damn Eagle. Screw the Tide.
She's not gonna have a clue.
She's looking at me like I'm a
I
crazy
literally am
woman.
just like, what did you just say? I don't know what you
I'm
just said.
speaking in tongues. I'm speaking in
What
tongues.
did she say?
She's talking about college football.
I know, but what did she say?
Okay, you want to explain?
Warding
War
what?
Damn
Huh?
Eagle.
Work
War
that
You say
Eagle.
War Damn Eagle.
Wardam Eagle?
Yes, yes. Okay. Caroline, our dear friend, photographer,
We love.
whom we adore, she went to Alabama. So she says a horrible phrase all the time that I absolutely despise. I come from an Auburn family. Bitter rivalries, Iron Bowl, hate each other. Every game at home, Auburn flies a bald eagle around the stadium, and we say War Damn Eagle.
War Damn Eagle?
Damn Eagle.
Like
Mm-hmm.
War Damn Eagle? What does that
Mm-hmm.
even mean?
Because the eagle was from a war, and so they like trained it for war, and then they flew it around the stadium.
I don't get it.
So it's a war eagle. It's not a regular eagle. It's a war eagle.
Where's
And
the
then you
eagle
say
from?
war Damn Eagle. From a war.
Is it a real eagle
It's a real bald eagle. They have several bald eagles.
that they just let go into the wild during a
They
game?
No,
train
they
them to
come
fly
back.
around the stadium.
War Damn Eagle.
War
Correct.
That
Damn
doesn't even
Eagle.
make it. That doesn't even sound like it makes sense.
Okay, okay. Does Roll Tide make sense?
No, I don't know what that means
Exactly.
either.
There you go.
Well, we don't say that.
Roll Tide? What does that mean? Sounds like roll
It
call.
means it means
So Alabama, the school that Caroline went to,
Oh, is that what they say?
they're the
they say
Crimson Tide.
What is roll? Like ROLL?
Yes.
What are these words have nothing to do with each other.
Okay.
it's like go on, like the tide should be
like
going.
yeah. Like continue like
Yeah, teach their own. I will never watch.
But
that's what
you should be saying War Damn Eagle. That's the correct thing to
It
be
does
saying.
that doesn't sound like a real phrase or a real sentence. Like those three words should not be said consecutively.
okay, Emma. It's like
That's how I literally don't understand what you're trying to say.
okay, it's called a war eagle, and you just add damn.
Damn to the middle.
Why?
Well, okay, but think about like The only thing in my brain right now is Jake Damn Gyllenhaal.
Jake Dam Dylan.
Yeah,
Jake
Just
Dam
Hall.
Dylan Hall. Jake Dam Dylan Hall.
with a G or a D.
Jake Dam Dylan
Well,
Hall.
I tried to make it come out like a G, but it came out like a D the first time.
But I would never say that.
But
But
it's
if
like saying
in the heat of the moment, like you would, like,
like saying like Maddie effing Moore. Like it's
yeah.
like the same thing,
Oh, okay. Okay.
right? Right? Okay, so it's like saying
So
that.
where are the Eagles from? Which team?
Okay, so the Eagles had
Which team has the eagle?
the Auburn Tigers.
Not yours. Your team.
My team, the
Why?
Auburn
I'm
Tigers.
sorry. Why would you have a tiger and an eagle?
Hold the phone. I did not know they were the Tigers, so that is confusing.
What's
They are the
happening?
Tigers. So there's Obby the tiger, and he's like the tiger who like is the mascot, right? Not to be confused with the LSU
The LSU
Tigers.
Tigers.
Go Tigers, right? Not to be confused with the LSU Tigers. Auburn.
That's her Louisiana accent.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a really good coach. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I did a really good
You
coach.
literally sounded like some sort of Barstool commenter.
So Auburn are also the Tigers, the Auburn Tigers, you know,
Colin.
but
Yeah.
they have this tradition. Don't remember exactly
They were
how it
playing
started.
college football in the 1800s.
Yes.
That I didn't know.
I love you. I'm fact checking.
Fact check me, fact check me, fact check me. I could be wrong, but I'm 99% sure it started. I could
Oh
be
my
wrong.
God, you're
And if
right.
I'm right. I was gonna say if I was wrong, cut that. Cut that.
There's debate over when the first college football game occurred. It's generally accepted to have been in 1869 between Princeton and Rutgers. And then since then, like, so you're right. You are,
Okay, so
I apologize.
the
I'm sorry. You're right.
they were playing games. I believe it started in the 1800s or early 1900s, where there was a professor who had an eagle that was from a war, and he brought it to the games. And so it flew around and became known as the war eagle. And when that eagle died, they carried on the tradition of having this eagle fly around the stadium. And everybody goes, whoa, and then it lands in the center, and you go, eagle, hey. And it's
What
like
the-
really cute. Oh, wait till I start teaching all the cheers. There's so many
I'm
fun
not. I'm
cheers.
not watching college football ever.
Oh, I'm making you watch college football.
It's actually quite
We're
entertaining. I
getting
used to watch when Joey was playing at LSU.
When you say Joey, it makes me feel like you know the guy.
I do. He's my close personal friend.
You
He's my close personal friend, Joe Burrow.
Oh, him.
Jesus Christ.
I know
Oh,
that
you,
name.
you know Joe.
Joe.
You know
Don't you know
Joe.
Joe?
I know Joe.
Yeah,
Everybody knows Joe.
Everybody knows Joe.
I know Joe.
My favorite era was like when they had like the national championship and they were all like singing Get the Gat. Like that was like that era was top tier.
Slow motion Joe Burrow smoking a cigar post win, the Get the Gat. That was like 2019 peaked in college football in my mind.
Like think about how different you were in 2019.
Truly.
Think about that. That's a different
Oh
person.
God.
It's a different person. Emma's so lost, so we should probably move on. But
Well, okay, I'm just thinking, listen, okay, to tie this back to Taylor Swift, she admitted on the podcast that she went on New Heights, which is Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce's podcast. She went on and talked about how she didn't know anything about football, the sports world
correct.
before. She learned. I can learn. Unfortunately, I'm not dating a football player that makes it easy, so I need someone else to teach me.
But also, okay, this is not a dig.
It
But
can
you
be a
don't
dig.
want to.
I don't want to.
And that's valid. But think about like how different the world would be if like the Fernando Alonso rumor were true.
We're true. Could you? I know, dude.
And
we
do you think
interviewed
Taylor
him?
Swift understands Formula One?
No,
But Travis Kelce's an investor in Alpine.
Yeah.
I don't think she.
Do you think Travis Kelce understands Formula One?
I don't think he understands a whole
No.
lot of anything.
No, I actually don't. He tried to gaslight us on this podcast that he understands the making of sourdough bread. No, No.
Okay,
He
that
knew.
whole sourdough.
I was really impressed at the amount of big words that he knew. There was one part I like texted Maddie and I was like, this is me and Devin, my boyfriend, but also me and Hannah.
Yeah.
Like when I don't know what she's saying, I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Literally just
Just
now.
now.
Just now.
Just
I was
now.
like, we're
Just
gonna
now.
clip that and compare it to Taylor and Travis. Like
Mhm.
that's it. I'm Travis Kelce.
It's giving. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm your Taylor Swift in this scenario.
Oh my God. Thank you.
I Emma texted me and said that I could be, if I were blonde, that I'd be a short Taylor Swift, and that was like the best compliment
Don't
I've
you
ever
see it?
received.
Yeah,
With the
absolutely.
especially how you do your makeup.
Yeah.
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 Thank you guys. Speaking of makeup, speaking of aesthetics, this aesthetic I'm so locked in on. This Dita Von Teese Vegas Showgirl,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give it all to me. I'm so locked in. I love
I'm
it.
I'm ready for it.
I'm
I
ready for a Max Martin Shellback produced album. Like, don't get me wrong. We needed we needed our Aaron Dessner and Jack Antonoff albums. We did, and I still appreciate them on most days. But sometimes I just want to drive and listen to something that makes me want to dance.
well, Max was a producer on Reputation, right?
Correct.
Yes. So that's my favorite
And
album.
1989.
So I'm pumped. The
Mhm.
1989 vault songs are my favorite vault songs.
I think that yeah, I would agree, but I enjoyed Red
Those are
TV
mine.
as an era the most.
Yeah, so did Taylor.
Yeah, I was
Like
like,
admitted.
taste. She has taste.
Yeah.
Like even in her own realm, she has taste.
I
Mhm.
liked that on the podcast she explained buying her masters back.
Yes.
Like I thought like even we're diehard Taylor Swift fans, like I didn't know the process. I
Yeah.
didn't know what she went through. So for her to open up and like explain it,
Yeah.
like we know Taylor Swift fans are tuning into this podcast,
Yeah.
but like also just the 92 percenters are also listening to this. So it's just I said it, that's it.
I know.
I'm right.
I know it's just made me giggle. I don't know why. But I know I'm on the same wavelength as you. I am so happy. Like obviously she did this podcast because of Jason and Travis, but I'm so happy that she chose this platform to do this on. One, because it'll piss the men off. I'm always here to piss off the
The men.
patriarchy. And two, because it allowed her to like dumb it down in a way.
Yes.
When you have really, and this is going to sound bad, really like esteemed journalists who do their
Yeah.
research, they don't ask the questions like Jason being like, so what's the difference between your master's and your publishing? Because like I don't
Yeah.
know the answer to that. And that's not what a journalist, like a real esteemed journalist would have asked in this scenario, a podcaster would have asked in this scenario. I'm glad that it was this platform. I'm glad that it was dumbed down for all of us. I'm glad that she was able to speak so freely and not be so like buttoned up about it. Like she's eloquent and she speaks fantastic, like she always has. But she also had this like goofy, funny side where you can see, and like those of us who have followed her forever know she is goofy, funny, like she's Taylor. But I'm happy that she was able to show this side to the people that maybe don't listen to her on everything that she does, which is like Jason and Kelsey, Jason and Travis's audience. So I'm just like, I'm really fucking happy
Mhm.
at how this all went down. And I love it for
Mhm.
her and I'm happy for her and I'm happy for us.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
And
so happy for us. We get a new album.
like, and in fall, like those are the best albums, the ones that come out in the fall.
Mhm.
Oh, so good. They're
So
so
good.
and that's I was a little skeptical at first. I was a little skeptical at first when like the teaser dropped about like her being on New Heights. I was a little hesitant because I'm like, you're Taylor Allison Swift. You do not need to be announcing your album on your man's podcast. And that is a great podcast. No shade whatsoever. Like that is a great podcast, but I'm like, why are we centering a man when you are arguably the most famous woman in the world? Why are we centering a man? But I think that that promo misled the way that that was handled. Ultimately, I think that that podcast created an intimacy with her that allowed her to be genuine in a way that she doesn't get to be in this day and age. In a post-Reputation world, she has not done interviews like that. So that's what I enjoyed about it. But at first I was a little hesitant.
Well, yeah,
I was like,
I
why
didn't
is
know what to
Sarah on the
expect.
air?
I didn't expect two hours of it. I
Yeah,
honestly
me
thought she was
neither.
just gonna show up and like say something, but like I was there for every minute of it. And she explained that she wanted to go on New Heights because she's like, well, it's because of this podcast. I have a boyfriend. Like, and she explained how her and Travis, which if you're just a football fan, you may not know the story of why Taylor Swift is now showing up or like yeah, you might know that she's dating Travis Kelce or you would know, but like why? Like what happened? And so like that's just a good introduction to the people that listen to New Heights to learn a little bit more about her and like see a side to her that like we have been seeing for years. Like, no, like this is why you shouldn't be booing her when she goes and watches the games. Like, I loved it. It was
When
so
did you guys become Swifties? Or a
red.
Taylor Swift
Red.
fan?
It was red.
Red.
Oh, no. Um, it was right, it like Fearless era, like 2008. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Red. It was yeah, red for me. When We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together came out and she like kind of shifted from country to pop. Even though her last
Mm,
albums was like still like I'd say very pop. I just didn't like country, so I
poppy.
never ever listened. But yeah, so when the first single from Red came out, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, I was like, oh wait, I like this. So then I went to the Red
Mhm.
tour and then from there I was hooked.
What about
The
you,
rest was
Maddie?
history. I I would say technically Fearless, but I had downloaded. That was the first album that I downloaded on my iPod when I was little. That was it. I was a baby, but music was so important in our
Hmm.
house.
Hmm.
So that was something that I was like, I love this Our song.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah,
That
there
was
were like singles that were always on the radio. Like I loved Our
Mhm.
Song,
Hmm.
loved Love
Yeah,
Story.
some of my like earliest memories of her actually, so this would have been maybe before Fearless, was like her singing 15. No, yeah, around that time. 15 on the Ellen show, and my mom
Oh my
PVR'd it for me
gosh.
to go back and like
Oh,
rewatch it. And then also after the whole Kanye thing, when she did her SNL monologue, which we all know
yeah.
in
The
my
monologue song.
monologue, exactly. And those are like my earliest memories of being a fan of her. And I was
I love
like,
that.
I love this. So yeah. And okay, here's it. I'm gonna get some shit for this, but like I love it when young people have their people that they like. But I when I talk about Taylor Swift to like moms of young daughters and they try to relate their daughter's fandom of Taylor Swift to my fandom of Taylor Swift, I get really upset.
Well, you've been in it longer,
Yes.
which is fair.
Were you in the trenches on Twitter in 2016?
Do you
Were
know what
you?
reputation even means?
Do you know the cultural significance of her deleting everything on her Instagram back when Instagram was blue?
Yep.
Do you remember when
And the
Instagram was
snake.
blue?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that snake. That was on my birthday. That
No
happened on my
way.
birthday.
I love
I was
that.
like, this is the best gift. And then I also got Lover on my birthday.
Oh,
She
I
feeds
have a
the
lover
August
tattoo.
girlies.
Do you know about this? Okay.
Lover.
Well, I have there's I can't really I have nothing under my sweater, but right here I have lover.
Oh, I
And I
love
love
it.
it.
I love that album. She was so soft. Like I like every album create something new, something different. But I also really appreciate when she was explaining this album, I really appreciate that she was like, this is a project that's concise and a clear directive because that was one of my biggest complaints artistically about Tortured Poets Department
Yeah.
was it felt very all over the place and there was
Yeah.
too much that she was trying to say and I understand that that's reflective of where she was at.
Yeah.
I love when she goes in and she's like, I have a vision. I have a project. That's why 1989 was 1989.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I know. What song do you think is going to be your favorite?
Um,
I don't have the track list memorized, so it's
the one with the dollar signs probably.
A wish list.
wish
I
list.
got it up here already.
Of
I'm
course you do.
locked in. Okay, I think Elizabeth Taylor.
You? Yeah.
Uh-huh, that's you.
Okay, I
That's
think
very you.
Elizabeth Taylor. I sent Emma a video of a joke from Mrs. Maisel about Elizabeth Taylor,
I
which
I'm excited to hear Actually Romantic. I feel like that's going to be like
mm,
a really cute little love song.
Oh, eldest daughter is gonna hurt me
I
it's
hard.
gonna
also
hurt.
think that. Okay, so there's I don't I feel like I sent it to both of you, but that tweet that was like we're probably going to get the death of a showgirl after the life of a showgirl, like we're going to get a second album
Oh,
Mhm.
with
yes.
it. Do you believe those rumors?
Uh, no.
I think we're
I
going to get a
don't
second.
know.
I think we're going
I
to get a
don't
second
know.
album.
Because she said very clearly, she said there is no 13th song, there's no 14th song, there are no more songs for this project. This
Yeah,
album is
that
concise.
that album.
So
But
I don't know where it's gonna
But
lead.
is she ready? Like she's in her showgirl era right now. Like I think she's having fun with like this new aesthetic and this new era. So why would she want to kill the showgirl immediately? Do you know what I mean?
well, she doesn't want to. I don't know. I get it.
I don't know. I don't know if whether there's going to be a part two. That's the thing is whatever you think is going to happen, you don't know what's going to happen when it
Hmm.
comes to
Yeah,
Taylor Allison Swift.
Hmm.
no idea.
This woman, the
She's
gears are
a genius.
turning.
I like that she acknowledged that her Easter eggs were giving very Zodiac killer.
Yes.
I was like, thank you
Mhm.
for realizing that because
Yes.
yeah, I think my favorite tweet that I saw was like, thank God she chose to be a musician and not a serial killer. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
Hmm.
she'd still be on the run. Like, no one would know who she is. Like, they're
She
Well,
could have been in the CIA or the FBI.
hmm, I mean, there are the rumors of her and Harry Styles committing vehicular manslaughter.
oh yeah, we're not gonna get into it.
Don't come for me, but that's just something that I say to people to make them go, "What?"
Oh,
I'm like, "Oh, you don't know about the white snow, red blood, white snow?"
What do you
you guys
think?
aren't
What do you think the
attuned.
blood is from? You
Like,
killed somebody.
naturally.
No body, no crime. Come
Like
on.
being on fan Twitter before it really became like Stan Twitter in like a modern sense was just such like a crazy place.
See, and
Like
I was never on that for Taylor Swift, but I was on there for One Direction.
I saw that coming.
that's what I'm saying. One Direction side and
Scary.
Tumblr.
Scary. I still love Tumblr.
Ties in though, just keep driving. Harry Styles. Vehicular manslaughter, you guys.
Yeah,
What
all connected. We have our own
what
Easter eggs.
era
Allegedly.
do you think?
Sorry, I'm sorry. One more time.
What era do you think that Will Power is in right now?
Is
Life
it
of a Showgirl.
Is
Are you
he in a
kidding me?
Showgirl era? He's giving us a show.
He's giving us a show. His wish list, contract.
If he doesn't get that contract, he will be in his Reputation era.
He is the father figure. He is, I don't know, never canceled. That's a bad one.
Never
Um,
canceled.
never canceled. Uh, Life of a Showgirl. That's Will Power.
I could see it.
Pato Award. What era is he in?
Why are you smiling like that?
I want to hear your answer.
I think he's like consistently like in his like 1989 era. Like I think he's just like la 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 live life like I'm driving like I gotta do except for he really does have some red moments. He slips back into the red, you know.
Yes, I would agree.
Sometimes he is so that he can yeah, maybe it's a little bit more red when he's not doing the best overall in a season.
Okay, shifting to F1, Charles Leclerc,
Oh,
Tortured Poets Department.
tortured poets, yeah.
Tortured
Immediately.
Poets, 110%.
Actually, all of Ferrari right now, Tortured Poets Department.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those of us who are self-proclaimed tifosi.
This
McLaren, what about McLaren? What era are they in?
honestly, okay, let me say this. Speak now. Walk with me here. They're doing it all themselves. Speak Now was written all by Taylor, right? Better Than Revenge, like you would think that this is a
Ooh.
sweet album, but it's really
Mhm.
not. Like she's nasty on that album.
Hmm.
She goes for like the guttural. Like
Hmm.
Innocent? Are you kidding?
Hmm.
That's
I
like
think
that's like the facade that they put on. Like you look at Oscar and Lando and you're like, they're just a couple of sweet drivers. And then
Speak
it's like
Now.
there's shit deep down there.
Hmm.
I see it. I see it. Okay, I'm sorry. Talk about McLaren quickly. Have you guys been seeing those edits where it's like that song where it's like you think the devil has horns? Well, so did I. Am I like insane? Because those edits are popping up all over
Okay, but on what? Because you know I don't do F1 Twitter.
Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I listen. Okay, no, pause for a second because I'm gonna send it to both of you right now.
She said, you think the devil has horns? Well, so did I. But I was wrong, his hair is combed and he wears a suit and tie. He's nice, polite, he'll catch you by surprise.
Oh my God, this is so
I don't know. I've seen a few different versions of it, so I don't know who the original like creator is, but I'm like, this is everything to me. It's basically like it's an edit that makes it seem like Max is the villain. In reality, it's Oscar in a nice disguise. Like is Oscar is disguised as just this nice normal guy. I can't explain it. I'm gonna try to clip it for the podcast to get some of the song in there, but yeah. And but you
I bet
watched it?
I watched it.
It's all, I swear to God, I'm getting like 8 different versions a day and watching it. And I'm
Well,
like, oh my
that's
God.
the thing. That's the thing is like one thing about motorsport editors, when they find a song that they know fits a situation well, everybody's using that song.
Absolutely.
They
And
see
this fits perfectly. Red Bull, bulls have horns. You think the devil has horns? So did I. Like, yeah. Like, come on. So real.
I love that.
Anyway, I think I'm so happy you guys have now seen it because I thought I was going crazy. I was like, is this on everyone's pages or just mine right now?
it's just yours right now.
Well, now it's on yours. Now
And
you'll be now you'll be
now it's
looking
going
for
to
it.
be integrated. You know, I have gotten texts as I prepare for my birthday festivities. I'm like looking up like outfit inspo on TikTok for going to Disneyland in medieval times. And I'm getting texts from friends and they're like, why am I suddenly getting Disney content on my For You page? I'm like, ooh, my fault.
Yeah.
My fault. Sorry.
Okay, I must
Sorry.
ask, is there a Harry Potter world at Disneyland?
No, that's Universal.
That's universal.
Well, is there one of those in California?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know anything about the Disney parks or the Universal
Have
or
you never been?
never. My dad always said my idea of a vacation is not standing in line, it's laying on a beach, and that's what we did.
I respect it.
Now
Okay, that's
yes, yeah, I get it. I wouldn't have wanted to do that either. But I am romantically entangled with a man who has always been on Disney vacations and in fact went on the Disney cruise. So
I love the Disney cruise.
You went on a Disney cruise?
yeah, he did. And so now he wants to go back. And I'm like, okay, well, I want to go somewhere where I can go to the Wizarding World. And he seems to think that was only Florida. So this is good to know.
It's also
No,
California.
no,
Fantastic.
the bigger Wizarding World is in Florida. But I will say, growing up in California, you have a very different relationship with Disney than other people do
I'm sure.
because it's the original park. It's from the 50s. It's very different from Disney World, which was built in the 80s. So everything's more vintage, everything's more cutesy. And then it's like you would go for an afternoon. It wasn't like a whole hoopla vacation.
Right,
It's
right.
like you go for the afternoon, you go for the day, and that's it.
Well, I could be persuaded to do that. How far do you live from it?
Girl, come stay with us. We got a guest
How
house
far
with
do you
your name
live?
on it. An hour?
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in. Sign us up.
I know I was sending Emma racing jackets today. I went and I
Winnie
was
the Pooh
looking
racing
around.
jacket. I really need it.
Winnie the Pooh was made in our city. Do you know that, Maddie?
I did not know that.
So
I
yeah, the
love
bear,
Winnie the Pooh.
like it's a real story. So
Yeah.
the soldier found like a bear cub, not found a bear cub, but like pretty much took a bear cub that was just didn't have a proper home and brought the bear cub with him to training, to like army. Like they called him Winnie because they were based in Winnipeg. Is that right? Or maybe he was from
This is
Winnipeg,
your tourism mind.
something like that. I know. I feel like I'm butchering the story a little bit. Either one of the camps they were in or one of the bases they were at was in Winnipeg, or the soldier was from Winnipeg, but the bear was named then Winnie. And then like would salute, like he would like he knew he was trained, like they trained this bear till eventually he got too old, like he grew, it was a bear, and then they brought him to the London Zoo. But there's still a statue of Winnie and the soldier who raised him at our Winnipeg Zoo.
Okay, I'm obsessed. I love
Yeah.
that. That's so cute.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
okay. So you need the Winnie the Pooh racing jacket. The
Winnie-
context is that I was looking up outfits and then I found this Cinderella racing jacket online and I was like, I need this. So I sent it.
Oh, you knew
And I
that.
was
Yeah.
like, it was so cute. And so then there was a Winnie the Pooh one and I sent it because I know that Emma likes Winnie the Pooh. That
I
was
need
it.
it.
It's a cute little racing jacket.
I would buy it. I'll ask for it for Christmas. We got
Love it.
sidetracked. In the podcast, Taylor shared a bunch of bread puns based off of her song titles.
Yes. Loving You as Bread was my favorite.
Loving You is Bread. That's
was
the only
really
one I could that's the only one I can think of right now. But she
Ready
had
for it?
Ready for it? Was that one of them?
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. And immediately my mind was like, we're doing this with motorsports. So this is my list. This is my list that I've
Oh.
come up with. Feel free to chime in. Lavender flag, like
Okay.
lavender haze, but lavender flag. I thought that was funny. Stay, stay, stay out. Get it?
Oh, that's a good
Oh
one.
Get it?
my God.
That's a really good
Okay,
one.
I
That's a
got
good one.
it. I got it.
Tires to burn, like pictures to burn, but tires.
Oh, okay.
And cruel sector, like cruel summer.
Oh,
Sector.
I love that. Okay, I like that.
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna try.
Hannah's on ChatGPT. What else you got?
They're awful. I could definitely
Hmm.
do better.
Trying to think. I know, like it's hard. Like I don't know how Taylor just does it, and she just thought of all these bread puns to go with her songs, and I was like, I can think of four.
I think she had a lot of time.
Mhm.
Well,
And you
I
know what?
mean, listen,
Her
it's a
millennial was
process.
showing.
Yeah,
Her
that's
millennial
true.
was really showing. I was like, okay. When she was talking about crafting, I was locked in. You know that's my jam.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. She makes baby purses and blankets. Is that what she said? Or purses and blankets?
Baby
That's what I've
baby
been
blankets
doing.
and yeah.
Baby
Yeah.
blankets and
Later I'll
blankets.
show you I just finished my top secret needlepoint project. It's top secret. Let's
I know it's
see.
hard. Like these motorsport puns based off Taylor Swift. Are you just looking at the track list? Like it's
I'm looking at her song
just looking-
titles and I
yeah.
got nothing coming to me at the moment.
Well, it's hard because she has a lot of one-word song titles.
Yeah.
So it can be. Oh, what about I can do it with a broken part.
Oh, that's so good. I can do it with a broken part. Madeleine, that's it.
That was off the dome, no AI, baby.
That don't. AI was way worse.
Midnight rain delay.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so good. You guys are good at this. I suck.
I'm going through my Taylor playlist. This is so fun. Well, I feel like this is an obvious one, but safety car instead of getaway car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like my driver only breaks his favorite toys. Oh, but I have one that we don't even have to change anything. If you're a Ferrari fan, I hate it here.
Treacherous.
I hate it here. Treacherous. That's so good. Okay, I'm gonna admit something because I'm just on speak now and I just remember something. I might cut this from the podcast, like for sure.
Spill.
When I first got into Formula One, I still like wrote a lot, including like writing fan fiction.
Here we go.
I wrote like a 4-part Danny Ricardo series based off of Haunted. Like the premise, like the lyrics from Haunted. It was like 30 some thousand words. And it popped off. Don't look for it.
Drop the link.
No.
Drop the link. I want to read your writing in the most supportive way.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Look, I got nothing. I only got something about like tire sparks flying or something like that, or like brake sparks flying. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's like sparks fly. Like that works. Like there's just a lot of songs that you can
Sparks
make.
fly.
We should just make a playlist of songs that apply already to motorsport, just like Sparks Fly or Getaway Car.
Like, okay, you
That's a
guys,
good idea.
I have to tell you what ChatGPT came up with because they're actually so bad. Okay.
Okay.
Blank grid slot.
What?
Oh.
Champagne grooves. We are never getting back on track together. Back to the pit lane.
What is is that Back to December?
Yeah.
That's so bad.
I don't even know what this word is. Sparks flywheel. Like you could have just
No. Cut the cameras.
It's awful.
Okay. What about like
the last Great American Grand Prix?
Wait, I kind of like that one. The last.
What about instead of teardrops on my guitar, it's teardrops on my steering wheel?
Yeah. That's a good one.
No, it didn't come up with that one. So
That's a
yeah.
good one.
Yeah, because AI can't replace this masterpiece.
You're right. Cruel fuel.
Okay, no.
We're done.
No.
I gotta close it. It's distracting how awful they are. I'm done. Anyways, I have to buy something orange.
I know.
Yeah, we wore orange today.
We did.
I really
I have a mint green top that I'm gonna wear tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
also
good.
Just because the album is green and orange.
Yeah.
Not my favorite color combo,
No.
I will admit, but it's Taylor Swift, so I'm gonna start wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
Not wearing
thinking
green and
about this.
mint green, but separately I will wear them.
Yeah.
My high school colors were green and orange.
This album's for you.
But like Kelly green and orange.
Kelly green
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
papaya orange.
Just your colors.
So good. So good. They said it was to represent the orange groves in California, which is crazy. It's crazy. I
Okay.
can get started on that whole lore, and I was captain of the green team. Okay.
I keep seeing things on like Instagram about how the colors represent like they pointed to like the Statue of Liberty and like the original copper, but then over time, like it oxidizes or whatever.
I
And
saw that too. That's a little
I
far-fetched.
know Taylor goes on the podcast. She's like, I just really like orange right now. Like that's what she says. I was like, this girl, like I there's more to it, but I just love her so much. Like she's like, you can read into whatever you want to read into. Have fun.
Have fun. Have fun. She knows that she gives us like something so juicy that we'll just sink our teeth into it no
Oh,
matter
yeah.
Yeah.
what.
Oh,
The
absolutely.
photos. Oh
Oh my
my,
God.
drop the workout
So
routine.
I'm so
good.
pumped.
She looks so good.
I'm so excited. And the fact that she wrote and like created this album while she was still on tour,
Mhm.
but she also did that with Tortured Poets Department. Like I don't what's
How
happening
does
here?
she do it?
How does she do it? How does she do it?
What would you say right now like takes up your slot of your number one Taylor album?
Oh, Reputation. Then I'd say Speak Now is next after that.
Ooh.
So historically for me, it's been like it was always Red until Lover, and then I was like, I love Lover. But I feel like I've grown out of Lover a little bit. Not that I'm out of my Lover phase, but it's just that the story she was selling us with Lover was not all it cracked up to be, right? It was a Joe Alwyn love story.
At the time though, like that's how she
At the
felt.
time,
Yeah.
it was so beautiful.
It was, and it
So
is, and I still love Lover. So yeah, I go between those two, but then I love Folklore too. So
oh,
What about you, Maddie?
see, I love them all, but I feel like consistently, if I'm gonna go like album is my favorite, like as a piece, 1989. Like that
Yeah.
truly cemented her as like an artist in her own right.
And
Yeah.
I think when the Taylor's version came out and the vault tracks came out, I like really dove back into 1989.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just love those tracks so much. I will
Like,
say I'm so excited. This is the first time that I'm in love when a new Taylor Swift album comes out, where she's
That
also in
crazy to say.
love. Isn't that wild? I'm so pumped.
Wait. Flashback. When Tortured Poets was announced, do you remember you put out a clip of me and I was like, I'm so sad. Like I love being in my relationship, but I'm so sad that I won't be able to relate to this album.
Oh my God.
And
And I did relate to that
and
album.
you did.
Yeah.
I
And now here we go.
flip-flopped. Isn't that horrible?
I'm
I
sorry.
I was happy when Tortured Poets came out, and now I'm single and this love album's coming out. But you know what? I did have a little fun little kiki with my ex-boyfriend's mother about Taylor Swift and
Perfect.
how much we love Taylor Swift together.
Mhm.
And she was asking me all my theories about this album, and I was like, let me tell you, girl, let's get into it.
I love it.
You're gonna find some sexy blue collar man who's gonna make you fall in love with the life of a
Did-
showgirl.
Did you send her the same thing that you sent me about how Travis, you literally used the word
Oh
like
yeah,
blue collar man. I was
yeah,
like,
because we have like a affinity for blue collar men. The two
Maddie
of
and
us
I talk
discuss it all
about
the
this.
time.
Like we got what did we say last week? Like, God forbid I can do it on my own, but I don't want to.
Correct. Correct. I just I am a boss ass bitch, but
Mhm.
I want a man who's like, but I've got it.
Yeah.
But I've got it.
Mhm.
I don't really jive with the energy of a man who's like who uses feminism as an escape to not step up to the plate. Cherish your woman.
Mhm.
Cherish your woman.
God forbid I want a hardworking man.
you have a hardworking man.
And God forbid anyone take him from me.
The last thing I want to mention or talk about, it's kind of old news now, but that gossip article came out with that post, Dumois, is that what it's called?
Du moi.
Saying that two drivers hate each other.
Oh my God, yeah. Okay, so also just the fact that I've been following Dumois, Maddie, I'm sure you have too, for like a long time.
I only
And
like followed within the last year or so, but
my
like
God.
the amount of F1 stuff that I see on there now, I'm just like,
okay, well, that's what I was gonna say. Like it never was that until
never
like
was.
Never been this
recently.
way.
yeah. But so they said that like one of the anonymous posts or whatever was that two Formula One drivers can't stand each other and they hide it extremely well in the media and on public, and the teams will push the narrative that they're friends when in reality they're not. Who do you think that is?
Well, first of all, this is just going to show how little F1 has cracked into the scheme of pop culture within the US, because we all could point to so many driver pairings on the F1 grid and say it could be them, it could be them, it could be them.
Yeah.
This does not surprise me in the slightest that somebody is trying to capitalize upon F1 breaking into the space, but people not knowing enough about these driver interactions.
Mm-hmm.
It could be anybody. And honestly, I think it was a baited attempt to get F1 into the limelight.
Mm-hmm.
That is the marketing side of you coming out.
No, but I think it's true. Like we could sit here and we can talk about who we think it is. It
Yeah.
literally could be any of them, and at their core, it's all of them because
Your
They're
teammate is your biggest,
right, they're
your biggest
competing
rival.
against one another.
Yeah. That's
Wait till
okay.
you start getting into Crazy Days and Nights. That's really where the gossip.
Been there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't know what that
I
is.
know. It's
Oh,
It's
we'll talk
like
about it after.
underground Dumois.
Oh God, I don't need that. I don't even want Dumois. Like,
It is unfortunately like this is part of like marketing is that gossip ultimately is a tool for marketing.
Mm.
And if we're trying to break motorsports into the kind of American mind of pop culture, there are waves in which motorsports is
Mm.
in the American mindset. Think about 15 or so years ago, probably now 20, where NASCAR was at the forefront of everybody's mind. Everybody was all about Dale Earnhardt Jr. and
Mm-hmm.
everybody was all about him. American mindset when it comes to sports is very fickle, and the pop culture mindset about sports is very fickle in the US, and it changes constantly. So in order to capture people's attention, you have to look at what's resonating. And what's resonating in the US right now is because of Drive to Survive and portraying it as a little bit of a drama. The drama, the WAG lifestyle, that's what's resonating with American consumers.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of integrating that into the Dumois gossip space is going to keep the sport at the forefront of like the American pop culture mind.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't
no.
just that. Like they were
Well
posting
said.
photos of Lando and Maggie on vacation and
I was
Charles.
living for those.
Yeah.
I was like, they're
Yeah.
kind of cute.
Yeah. I mean, they look happy.
They look happy. Like, yeah.
Okay,
And
so I have a
as-
question.
Go ahead.
What do you think is going to happen in Vegas this year? Because right now, everything about Vegas is that Vegas is dying. Okay. And that's not just like a media hoax. I have people in my life who have been there recently. Your dad goes all the time. I would love to know what he thinks about it.
Mm.
But and it's dead. So
Like not as a motorsports location, but
As
just
a town.
in general.
as a city, Vegas is no one is traveling to Vegas right now.
Well, flights have also gone up like incredibly in the last
Flights have
year.
gone up, cost of living has gone up, all these different things. Think like when we think about like the way that Vegas was structured, and I'm going to try and condense this, right? Vegas was structured as a place for people to go and kind of have an escape, but also have amenities and luxuries that they would want. And also just get away and not really be beholden to rules of normal society. But then when you think about the entertainment sphere, it's close enough for LA so people would have residencies and perform there, and people will come to see people's residencies and then they can fly back to LA as the performers. People don't have as much disposable income now, so there isn't as much incentive to be gambling, to be spending money on shows. The prices are insane, all of the above. There is a sector that isn't dying in terms of people coming to Vegas and people enjoying Vegas, and that is, but actually there are two main sectors. One are people going to EDM events and going to beach clubs that are at the hotels, and then two is the vintage community. A lot of people go to Vegas to enjoy like the vintage aesthetic, to enjoy the old sign shops, to enjoy the old craftsmanship and all those things that are involved in that. So it's a way that you have to straddle the glamour and the vintage side of Vegas and also the modernity. And Vegas doesn't really seem to cater to either of those groups as well as they should be.
So
And-
as
and
it
neither is
pertains,
the race.
totally. Oh, the race, you're saying?
Neither does the race. The race
Okay.
doesn't cater to either of those. When it comes to the entertainment at night at Vegas, I mean, I've gone to Vegas and I didn't go to those shows because it's impossible for them to have it well organized. And that's
Mm-hmm.
the real issue. Like, that's not worth my time to put myself in that kind of position where I know that there are too many people there in that space
Mm-hmm.
because they're just letting anybody in because they know they're not filling the seats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Las Vegas Grand Prix has a contract to go until the end of 2027. Do you
Correct.
think after that, do you think it'll continue after that? What do you think?
I don't know. They'd have to have.
I think it's so hard to say too because like right now, especially recently where everyone is, everyone's taking a hit financially.
Yeah.
Like no matter where you are. So like that's a factor, but it might not be a factor 2 years from now, you know?
Right. But is Coda experiencing the same like revenue loss from people not attending that Vegas is? Because I don't think they are.
Well, I think Coda has branded itself and as the American race
Right.
for so long that they're gonna go no matter what. Like, and it's almost more, I would honestly say more accessible to get to than Vegas.
Sure.
Like, especially with how everything is marked up no matter what, but Vegas just takes it to another scale. I don't know. I think like I don't think Coda's getting that same hit.
It's not. And they their issue is you're devaluing the commodity that you are trying to promote when you have it listed at a certain price
Right.
and then you have to keep slashing that price. You are
Right.
telling your own consumers to devalue the product that you're
Yeah.
selling them. When I went, first year, I had a buddy who wanted to get in, bought a grandstand ticket day of for $75.
The first year.
The first year.
Furious Motorsport, the guys who own that did the same thing. Like they bought cheap tickets like on the Thursday and Fridays.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm just
that's the
thinking of
issue.
like it's a marketing thing, obviously. Like, yes, there's a financial situation right now, but it's also like I said, like Coda's not going to hurt as much as it seems like Vegas is going to. And I don't know if it's just this disconnect between like how they're marketing it as like this super glamorous event, but then can't then sell tickets. So then it looks like it's a flop or what. And I just wanted to pick your brain since you are the marketing person. Like that's not my realm.
Genuinely, I believe that it is. I think that first of all, American races are harder to market.
Right.
That is it. We're also looking at a situation where we're dealing with like Liberty Media, but also F1 itself. We're dealing with the cities. When people are looking at what races they would rather go to, a lot of people are going to pick Coda because it feels a lot more like they're going to get bang for their buck.
Yeah.
And that's typically what your average motorsport fan is going to want. And it's a more traditional circuit. They know that the amenities are better. People don't know enough about the Vegas circuit as a diehard motorsport fan to say that I'm going to take that risk, that financial risk of buying those tickets and not know what the amenities are, not be at a traditional circuit, not knowing whether I'm going to have a good time or not
Mm-hmm.
based off of if I'm having a grandstand ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Is the way that they've marketed it is that the only way to have a good time at the Vegas Grand Prix is if you have some sort of hospitality
Yeah.
or are in some sort of VIP section.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, I'd argue that, okay, Vegas is maybe just not as established as Coda, but then at the same time, Miami's only been around for like 3 or 4 years now, and it has established itself as a race that people want to go to. So there's something systematically wrong with the marketing of the Vegas race. And so what's the answer? So do brands really have to push this like grandstand type of like influencing this year then instead of like the hospitality influence? Like we have to sell grandstand tickets somehow. So instead of using influencers in our private Dermalogica suites, we're going to use them in the grandstands. Like what's your take?
Genuinely, I think that it is a miss to only try and promote Vegas as something that is glamorous.
Yeah.
Vegas is not always glamorous. Vegas is gritty. Everybody's watched The Hangover. Like, Vegas is always going to be a somewhere different than what you think it's going to be. And that's what it should be marketed as.
Yeah.
If you're only showing marketing promo to people that has people in hospitality suites,
Yeah.
that is a missed mark.
Mhm.
Particularly as like I love watching the Vegas race. I had my doubts. I did.
We all did.
Yeah.
Right. But when you have the ability of building a new track and having the ability to build it in the parameters of what the cars are currently being designed
Mhm.
as, you have a lot more ability to create racing that isn't necessarily present at some of the other older
Mhm.
or established circuits.
Mhm. Mhm.
Why aren't we putting more emphasis on the racing? Why aren't
Mhm.
we putting more emphasis on this is a sporting event? People sit in folding chairs to watch boxing and wrestling in in stadiums, in areas of Vegas. Why aren't we treating it like that? If they'll sit on a folding chair, they'll sit on a grandstand to watch a good sporting event. That's what it needs to be marketed as,
Mhm.
not a
Mhm.
party, but as a sports event.
And that's what they can do at Coda. And arguably, the American fan that they're trying to convert, most likely from NASCAR, the motorsport fan from the NASCAR scene resonates more with the atmosphere that Coda creates more than Vegas. And that's it's not a classist statement. It's just it's you have to look at the fan that you're marketing to and make it specific. So that goes with the accessibility piece. Like Coda just has that more overall like rowdy party, like
Overall, like I think the experience, we haven't been to either, but like the experience Dakota calls to that typical motorsports fan
Yeah.
as opposed to the experience that Vegas is selling.
yeah.
And think about the fact that there are so many sporting events that happen in Vegas,
Mhm.
from boxing matches to PBR.
Yeah.
There are people from the middle of the country who come out because they want to go see PBR. And these are people who do have money to spend if they feel like they are going to be valued at the event that they're at. Why aren't we using, when we have, rodeo riders come to Vegas all the time, why aren't we using them to promote the race?
Yeah. That's professional bull riding, in case you were unsure.
I know.
Okay. Just making sure. I don't know. I've seen The Longest Ride a lot of times. I don't know about you.
But that's
It took
that's
me
something
a
that I think
second.
about.
It took me a second, but then I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right? Like think about that. Like that could
Emma.
if people who support PBR
Oh, my
come
flashlight's
out.
on. I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't realize that. I was like,
But if people who support PBR come to Vegas and go all out for these events, there is nothing deterring people who want to come to Vegas to see a good sporting event other than what's being marketed towards them. And if they're only seeing shishi Europeans,
Yeah.
they don't feel like that's like
No.
the event for them.
Yeah. No, you're right. Totally. It's a good point.
I feel like there's definitely more we could say about it, but we do have to end the podcast at
I
some
know.
point.
Oh, we do.
But we'll get you back on because we love your opinions and we
So,
love
you guys.
we love you.
We love
I
you.
love you guys.
You know how we end our episodes.
Of course.
Maddie's a
I
listener.
listen
I know.
constantly.
Okay. We're gonna say our thing.
She knows. Just test her.
Okay, she knows. This is an episode all about the life of a motorsport Swiftie.
We are Track Talk.
Ciao for now.
Hell yes, Maddie.
We haven't had to explain it.
Oh my god.
Other than
I got
Boston.
to say it. Oh my god. I got